Choosing a real estate agent is one of the most important decisions you'll make. And the wrong one can cost you thousands without you even realizing it. I see people make this decision the wrong way all the time. They hire the first person they talk to. They go with whoever a friend mentioned, or they choose based on who told them the highest price. And in a market like Gillette, that can totally backfire quickly. So I'm going to walk you through exactly how to choose the right agent here, what to look for, what to avoid, and what actually matters. I'm Niki Dowling, and I've been working in this market since 2013. Let's get into it. Why the Gillette market requires a Gillette agent. Gillette is not like other markets. What works in Denver, Casper, or Cheyenne doesn't always work here. The buyer pool is different. The economy is different. Even what buyers value in a home is different. Here, things like shop space, layout, and functionality can matter more than what you'd see in a bigger city. Gillette has its own rhythm, and if your agent doesn't understand that, it can affect your results. You want someone who is actively working in this market, not someone who just happens to be licensed here. Ask them, how many deals have you done in Gillette in the last year? Not, how long have you been licensed? Not, how long have you been in real estate? Active, recent, local experience matters. Because the more they're in it, the more they understand what's happening right now, not what used to happen. What to look for in a listing agent? If you're selling, your agent plays a huge role in your outcome. And not all listing agents operate the same way. The first thing to look at is pricing. How do they come up with the number they recommended? Because this is where a lot of people get misled. Some agents will tell you a higher number just to win your business. It feels good in the moment, but it usually leads to your home sitting on the market. And once a home sits, buyers start to question it. I've seen this happen over and over again. A home sits. Then comes the price drop, and it often sells for less than it would have if it was priced right from the very start. So ask them, walk me through how you price a home. They should be able to show you actual comps and explain their reasoning. The second thing is marketing. And I don't mean just putting it on Zillow. That's the bare minimum. Ask, how are you actually getting eyes on my home? Because your first showing is online. Photos do matter. Presentation matters. How it's positioned matters. The third thing is communication. And you should know how often you'll hear from them. How they'll update you what happens if something changes. A lot of sellers feel completely in the dark once their home is listed. That shouldn't happen. What to look for as a buyer. If you're buying, the role of your agent is a little different, but just as important. Your agent should be helping you find the right home, guiding you through decisions, protecting you during negotiations, and in this market, timing matters. Homes don't always sit around. You need someone who can get you in quickly, help you evaluate, fast guide you without pressure. And once you're under contract, this is where a good agent really shows up. Inspections, appraisal, negotiations. This is where things get complicated. And you don't want to be figuring that out all on your own. Let's talk about some red flags to watch and what to avoid, because this is just as important. If something feels off early, it usually is. If an agent is hard to reach before you even sign with them, that's a problem. If they're telling you what you want to hear instead of what you need to hear, That's a problem. If they're working part-time or spread across multiple markets, their attention is divided, and that can affect your experience. Another big one, pressure. If you feel rushed, pushed, or like your questions aren't being answered, that's not a good fit. This is a big decision. You should feel comfortable and informed, not pressured. Questions you should ask before hiring anyone. Here are a few simple questions that will tell you a lot. How active are you in the Gillette market right now? How do you determine pricing? What does your communication look like? Can you walk me through your process from start to finish? Can you show me examples of homes you've worked with recently? These questions aren't about putting someone on the spot. They're about protecting yourself, because the right agent will have no problem answering them clearly. The reality most people don't talk about, here's something I want you to understand. The agent you choose affects your pricing, your negotiation, your timeline, your overall experience. This isn't just about getting the deal done. It's about how it gets done, and whether you walk away feeling it went smoothly or it was stressful and confusing. A good agent makes this process clear. A bad agent makes it feel overwhelming. Choosing the right agent is the first decision, and it affects everything that comes after. If you're trying to figure out who to work with, or you just want to talk through your situation, I'm happy to help. No pressure, just a conversation. I'm Niki Dowling. Follow along with your local real estate paper.